Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. So now here is Jahmai Jones, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the new season is finally underway as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jahmai Jones goes down for the first out of the game. Lifted in the air to center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. John Means is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And there's one down now. No one on with one down, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jones is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Trey Mancini. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rio Ruiz is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lined but speared on a hop. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping in next, Anthony Santander. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Hernandez is there, and that will end the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is camped under this one. 1 down. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvez is there, and it's a very quick inning. And now here is Jahmai Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Jones is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Austin Hayes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 1-0 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is up with it. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. So here's Trey Mancini as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's work.
We'll have to press pause as that strike retire the side. One. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Valaika onto the grass. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
This pitch is popped up. Galvez waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And behind the back, he gets his man at second. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over.
It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit.
Orioles add on thanks to. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air to left field. Jones comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Digging in will be Pedro Severino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball hit on the ground to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Jumai Jones, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning.
Leading off. Red Sox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Baseman.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Galvez back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Rio Ruiz will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. So here is Christian Vasquez, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To second for 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Flips it behind his back. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next, it'll be J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddy Galvez. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's back into second here safely.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a managed scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Hunter Renfroe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now into the box, Kike Hernandez grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Next, here is Bobby Dalbec, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No balls and 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Not shortstop.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land.
Leading off the Baltimore, the left fielder, Jemai Jones.
So now to the plate, Jemai Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jemai Jones goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Austin Hayes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. Dahlbeck over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out in his last debut. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Popped him up. Severino is under it. 1 out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Next up is J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one. Three and one to Martinez.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got a lot of it deep down the line. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, for his career in this matchup. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Rio Ruiz. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
1-1. Here it is. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. So now into the box is Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Number 29.
A little bouncer. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. That's a big moment for this franchise, as he has notched their first hit since the relocation.
Hey, Matt, and there's a trivia question you can win for years on. This is a real special moment right there.
A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting third.
And now, DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this second inning set to go, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rowdy Tellez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Rendell Gritcher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Batting fifth. The left field.
Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Write it down in the record books. He's hit their first homer since moving to their new hometown. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he chased it in the dirt. McGuire goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate here is Luke Voigt. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. Ryu steps into his windup. 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Reese McGuire, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and none left. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in is George Springer. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
Fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swung on. And miss. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Tyro Estrada digging in now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Tellez is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. First saves an error as this